So we're back with another balance adjustment for Marvel Rivals. This time it's for season two. So let's see what the Marvel Rivals dev has cooked up for us this time. We always start with Cap, the Vanguards. We start with the Vanguards. All right, for starters, Captain America. He's getting his health reduced, and his shield value from Living Legend is getting reduced. Isn't that a nerf? Wait, isn't Cap got a nerf? They're trying to adjust for the team up. So I guess they just like nerfed Cap. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, they're adjusting him for the team up. Uh, maybe maybe y'all should just let him have the stuff that he has and see what happens. Like it's Cap. Cap hasn't gotten a chance to really shine, so I don't know. Strange. Let's not spoil myself too far. Strange. They're reducing his offensive capability, limiting his battlefield control. His primary fire is getting reduced per projectile by two, which is pretty. It can be pretty big, and reducing Monstro of Madness conversion rate. Oh, so it builds up slower, which means you got to do more hits. Interesting. So they didn't increase his survivability though. Maybe it's being increased through the team up. Maybe when they said they were doing survivability, they might have just meant the team up gives him the survivability that he's been longing for, or he's he's getting longing for. Not really. I mean, nowadays kind of. Um, Hulk. Mm, the Green Goliath will boast improved maneuverability and improved survivability upon entering combat. His base movement speed has been increased by 50 points. Um, they reduce his cooldown for his gamma shields by 2 seconds. That's good. Oh, oh, Hulk is gonna be him. Oh, Hulk may be able to compete with the other brawlers now. Interesting. Like I know Hulk was good to me. Like I haven't really seen much Hulk in like recent weeks, but like when it comes to Brawl, I always see the Thing, and like I love the Thing. Like that's my bro for real. And then reduce his minimum charge time. Okay, it helps him get out faster. Cool. Helps him get out of a fight faster if he's low. Interesting. Magneto. They're in. Why are you decreasing? Why are you slightly decreasing his when he gets his ult? I I guess I I don't see that as necessary. That wasn't very necessary. But you know what? We ball. Sure, why not? I don't think they needed to reduce his ultimate. I don't think they need to touch Magneto at all. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Penny. Oh no, he's not on there. He's on this list. Fudge. No. My thing. Okay, anyways, let's worry about Penny. Um, Penny will be receiving adjustments to her primary fire, damage efficiency, and a booster survivability in combat. The clusters, web clusters now could now has a chance to crit. Reduced movement speed penalty when firing web clusters from 40 to 20. Oh, it's nice. Whoa, they gave her 100 extra health? Okay. Okay, they cooked with Penny. They cooked. They cooked. They cooked. Is Penny going to probably be used more? Only time can tell. Who knows? They gave her 100 HP though. That's pretty hefty. Wow, man. It's time to go to this thing. I'm either going to hate this, or I'm going to be like, all right, I can deal with that. Uh, the ever-loving blue-eyed thing will see a slight reduction in his damage reduction effect. Decreases in battle leap damage reduction effect for himself and allies. Okay, but okay, you know what? I'm down with that. That's it. I'm down with that. Cool. I thought they were gonna reduce the damage of Haymaker, and I'm glad they didn't. Or I thought they were gonna probably increase his alt charge because he does get it ridiculously fast. But but they didn't. So we're good. We're good. Um, Thor. They're just increasing his survivability and basing his base health by 600, which is actually really nice. 75 extra health, and then increasing his movement speed. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I think the winners in Vanguard is Penny, Hulk, and Thor. Penny, Hulk, and Thor. They're the winners. They're the winners in the adjustment for Vanguards. Groot didn't get touched. I'm glad. All right, we got duelists, right? We're just gonna do this, right? We're just gonna look at them in a vacuum. We have Natasha has received optimization in her shooting experience. Adds a new effect where Black Widow can directly shoot after releasing the second kick in Edge Dancer and after using Plasma Burst. Okay, we have to see how that works in game. I don't really have a opinion about that. Um, Hawkeye. And Clinting. Oh my God, improving Clint's mobility while drawing his bow, enhancing his combat capabilities, and increasing the threat of his ultimate ability. They're buffing it even more. Reduces the slow effect when charging up his bow. Okay, reduces it by 10. That's nice. That's nice for him. Uh, increases both instances of damage of the hypersonic arrow. Okay, nice, nice. That's nice. That's nice extra damage. Decreasing his alt cost from 3700 to 3100 and increasing the bow speed again. Again? All right. I'm not. All right. I got one issue with this. These small micro buffs to Hawkeye are going to suck in the long run. And what I mean by suck, I don't mean like it's gonna make him bad. It's gonna make him so unbelievably good. He's going to sneaky get better at the game. Like he's gonna sneak his way into like really, really good lobbies solely because of stuff like honestly, his ultimate is problem. His I've seen it. His bow becomes a goddamn machine gun in his ultimate, and you're increasing it even more, and he gets it more frequently. Things are gonna. I am scared of the Hawkeye buff. Hawkeye getting buffed may be interesting, but it may just be a fear. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. All right, the goddess of death will see a reduction in mobility while a slight increase in her offensive power. Wow. Okay. They increase the cooldown to Astral Flop from 12 to 15. Okay. They increase the spell field damage of Piercing Knights by 5. And they reduce the cooldown to drain the Soul Drainer from 12 to 10. Okay. I'll take that. Deal. Deal. Human Torch. So, Human Torch, Johnny's attack feedback and survivability are being improved to enhance his impact across across ver- various, oh God, I can't read, combat scenarios. Reduce attack interval for fire cluster from 6 to 6.5 seconds. The launch time of his primary attack projectiles has been advanced. Increase the cooldown of Burning Meteor from 12 to 15, but adds a new effect. After the Burning Meteor, immediately gains 75 bonus health, which will start falling off after 3 seconds at a rate of 30 per second. Okay. Okay. That yeah. I think I like this Johnny change. I like it because every time, because like I would say, some people only used the meteor to like get out so they don't get pressured and die. I think this helps it. No, sorry. I think this helps people like actually use it in the fight, but also allow him to get out. Because if you dive into an enemy's team, they're killing you. So glad they added some survivability to it. Allows him to get some leeway from it. Iron Man, huh? Iron Man is seeing improvements in his mid-range combat effectiveness. Slightly reduces Iron Man's hitbox size. Cool. So it's gonna be harder to hit. It's gonna be harder to hit Iron Man. Great. New feature. Gains 100 bonus health after activating Armor Overdrive or Gamma Overdrive with a fall off. Uh, okay, you know what? I think I like that. They're giving more DPSs over a bonus health so far. Two flyers have gotten some overhealth, and some already have overhealth from doing certain things. Interesting, interesting. Iron Fist? Yeah, honestly, Iron Fist is like everybody keeps saying Iron Fist is like a is like a worse Wolverine. So let's see what they did. Um, Lin Lai will see an increase in his combat effectiveness against vanguards and a slight improvement to his mobility, and a slight reduction to his survivability when first entering a fight. Reduces the max bonus health gained from harmony recover harmony recovery. Okay, that's fine. Lowered the fixed damage of, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that, from 10 to 9, but increases the percentage damage from 1.7 to 2.1. Interesting. They want him to be another. They want him to be like if Wolverine gets banned, you got this guy. Or if hmm, interesting. And lowers the cooldown for the kick from 12 to 10. Ooh, that's nice. That's really good. All right, we got the fantastic buff next. Fantastic. Oh no, Moon Knight's next. Okay, so we're enhancing Reed's capabilities while making some balance adjustments to his ultimate charge rate, adding additional control effects and optimizing the release experience of his ultimate. Increasing his health by 25. Cool. They buffed the damage of Stretchy Punch from 60 to 65 and from 75 to 80 while in inflated mode. Okay. Oh, okay. That's nice. Flexible elongation, new effect. Enemies within range will suffer a slow effect and reduces its cooldown from okay 10 to 8. Cool. Oh, that's the pull. That's the grab, right? Interesting. It didn't have a slow effect before. I thought it did. Oh wow. Shoot. Reduces the elastic gained from elastic strength passive from 30 to 20, while the elastic provided from stretchy punches increased from 5 to 8. After entering the inflated state, the bonus health provided to self will be reduced from 450 to 400. New feature: when Mr. Fantastic activates Brainiac Bounce's ultimate, immediately gain bonus health equal to that gained when entering elongated state. Okay, cool. So a lot of people like they use their elongated state. I mean, not elongated. They use their inflated state, pops the ults. Now you don't really have to. Now you just get it when you pop it immediately, which is a good change. Good change. Moon Knight is getting a lot of buffs. Oh, we're optimizing Mark's Moonblade projectile bounce feedback while improving mobility, ultimate, and survivability. Crescent Dart projectile speed has been increased. Oh. Moon Knight new effect gains 25 bonus health when for each uh, enemy hit max 100. 3 seconds after the bonus health stops increasing, you will start to fall off at 20 per second. Okay. I got a friend that loved it. I would love this change. I got a friend that would love this change. Speed up to the moon hook startup. Oh wow! Oh wow! That's so much faster. My God! And extend the duration of Hands of Khonshu by 3.5 to 4.5, and increase the number of talents generated in that time from 14 to 18. Additional fall speed has been slightly enhanced. New damage fall off mechanic for the spell field has been added, beginning at. Okay, so if you're smack dab in the middle, you're cooked. But as you leave said circle, you're taking less damage. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's actually really good. Dang, Moon Knight actually got it's actually a nice buff for Moon Knight, especially because like this effect, right? He's already hitting a lot of people at once, and he's just getting the bonus health, which is really good. Jeez. Okay, okay. Moon Knight may see some more play, especially on console. Jeez, he's gonna see a lot more play on console. Oh boy. Scarlet Witch, the console queen, the console queen. While we're reducing Wanda's survivability but increasing her threat against strategists and duelists while optimizing her ultimate release experience. Removes control chaos percent damage while increasing the fixed damage from. Okay, cool. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Burst projectile from 35 to 40, and the spell field from 35 to 40. Ooh, that's nice. The cooldown for Majestic Projection has been increased from 8 to 10 and reduced the fade time from 2.5 to 1.5. Okay, okay, cool. Rework the slow effect of reality erasure to start at 1.5 instead of starting immediately with a linear increase to slow. Linear increase to a slow 35 slow over 3.5 seconds. Oh, I Star Lord is getting a damage nerf and his ult getting a nerf. Wow, I think somebody's not gonna like this. Okay, Winter Soldier. They're lowering Bucky against Vanguard, his threat against Vanguards, and reducing the margin of error in his ultimate. He lowered the cool. They increased the cooldown from 8 to 12. Ooh, that's a lot. You get punished more for missing those now. And they reduced the base damage of Kraken to 100 from 100 to 80, but lowered the culling threshold. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll see how this works out for Winter Soldier. Wolverine. They're toning his rage. They're increasing rage gain from Savage Claw hits from 7 to 10, while rage gained from Berserk Claw Strike has been reduced from 7 to 5. Okay. Reduced rage gain from Fetal Leap from 20 to 10, and from Vicious Rampage from 20 to 15. However, rage gain from taking damage will be increased from 3 to 5. Reduce the time a enemy is knocked down after impact from last stand from 1 to 1 to 0.75. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Strategist, warlock. They're increasing the cooldown to soulbind. Great. Jesus. Heal. And his ultimate now restores 30% of the fallen's max health instead of a fixed 100 health. Good. 30% of their health is so much better. That's a nice buff to his ultimate. Cloak and Dagger. We're optimizing the logic of this dynamic duo's ultimate. After activating Eternal Bond, the duration of the first 3 healing fields are no longer calculated separately. Instead, they will remain until the duration of the final healing the final healing zone ends, at which point all will be removed together. Oh, that's really good. I like that cloak and dagger buff. Oh, that's a really good cloak and dagger buff. That I like that. I like that cloak. I like that cloak and dagger buff. Interesting. You know what? I'm down. Fine tuning her shield, her protective capabilities, increasing The shield value. Oh, that's not the end of the world, but that is a noticeable nerf that they're seeing for Invisible Woman. Loki reduce. Oh, they're increasing the cooldown from 25 to 30. Oh, um, oh, the effect can be stacked now, but she's getting her health reduced by 25. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're just gonna go through Vanguard's real. We're gonna go through not Van. We're gonna go through strategists real quick. Rock. Whoa, Rocket. All right, we're gonna. We're also gonna turn Timos into a separate video. So after Rocket, we are done here, and then boom, we got the next one. Rocket's healing will be an adjustment to improve team survivability and while balancing his mobility, reducing the healing area of repair mode spears from 70 to 50, but adds a new effect of a one-time heal of 50 on ally hits. So okay, it makes you have to aim at them. Um, that's actually a lot of healing though. Projectile speed has been increased. That's really fast now. Ooh, extended cooldown for Jet Dash has been from 6 to 10, and they reduced the distance from 10 meters to 8. Uh, they're reducing his ultimate. Damn it! What? From 40 to 25, but adding a new effect where linked allies get an extra 100 bonus health per second, capping at 150. After breaking the link, it'll start to decay. Oh, they allow. Okay, so okay, that's a buff to Rocket Ult. That is a buff to Rocket Ult. I think his ult people will now like not you know bitch about his ultimate so often. So that's a really nice change. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, the best changes in this, in my opinion, definitely comes from Thor and Penny, and then Cloak and Dagger's ultimate. Noticeable like changes I'm seeing is that I think Star Lord's gonna be slightly worse, but not by a lot. Scarlet's gonna be really strong this season. She's gonna be really strong this season too. All the Scarlet mains rise up because it's your time to shine. But I hope y'all enjoyed my little review of the balance changes for season 2, and I hope y'all have a great and wonderful day. Bye.